My name is Misaki, and I work as a company employee. I lost my parents when I was young, and now I live with my grandparents. They have showered me with love, especially when I was feeling down and lonely. Grandpa, dinner's ready.
Oh, is it already that time?
You need to take a break from your gardening hobby too, or you'll hurt your back again.
Don't treat me like I'm old.
But I worry about you. You were bedridden for days with that back injury the other week.
You two? Dinner is going to get cold.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on, Grandpa.
All right. Don't make Grandma angry. She can be scary.
If you keep saying that, I'll tell Grandma.
Hunter, please spare me, Misaki.
Both my grandpa and grandma are kind and gentle people who raised me with love and care. They rescued me from my sadness, and now I can smile again. I've been working hard with the hope of someday repaying their kindness. During this time, I was on a date with my boyfriend, Mitsuru. I'm glad it's sunny today. I was worried because the weather forecast didn't look great.
Yeah, it's nice for a date to have good weather. Plus, I have something I want to talk to you about today.
Something you want to tell me? What is it?
I've been thinking a lot about our future together.
Our future? You've thought that far ahead?
Yes. We haven't been dating for long, but I seriously love you, Misaki. Will you marry me?
Mitsuru, really? Are you sure you want to marry me?
I want to spend my life with you. Please become my wife.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. Yes, I would love to.
Yes! Now I can be with you forever. You'll be my wife.
Oh, Mitsuru, you're so eager. I've only just said yes. I was completely overwhelmed by the unexpected proposal. Although Mitsuru and I had only been dating for a short time, his sincere attitude moved me deeply. Of course, I love Mitsuru very much. I decided to accept his proposal. That day, I parted ways with Mitsuru and headed home. Then, I shared the news with my grandparents. I'm home. Sorry I'm late.
Welcome back. How was the date? I was worried about the weather, but it looks like it was just cloudy without any rain.
Yeah, even though it was cloudy, we saw the sun occasionally, so it was nice.
That's good to hear. Do you want to take a bath first? Or should we eat dinner?
Well, actually, there's something I want to tell you both. When I got home, my grandma welcomed me. I was still floating on the excitement of Mitsuru's proposal and couldn't shake off the happy feeling. I was eager to share the news with them, but Grandma suggested we wait until dinner. When it was time for dinner, we all gathered around the table.
So, what was it you wanted to talk about earlier?
Well, it's about Mitsuru. He proposed to me during our date today.
Oh my, a proposal. Congratulations. You really love Mitsuru, don't you?
If I recall correctly, you haven't been dating Mitsuru for very long.
That's true. So when he asked, I wondered if I was really the right person for him. But I wanted to respond to Mitsuru's serious feelings. I want to introduce you to him. Will you meet him?
I see. If Misaki chose him, he must be a good person. Bring him over.
Yes, I'd love to meet the person Misaki is dating.
Thank you. Grandpa, Grandma. My grandparents were very happy to hear about Mitsuru. They gave me their blessing to bring him over to meet them. Although I felt a bit shy talking about it, seeing their joyful reactions made the idea of getting married feel more real. A few days later, it was time for Mitsuru to come and formally greet my grandparents. Grandpa, Grandma, this is Mitsuru.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mitsuru. I'm dating Misaki. I've come to formally ask for your blessing to marry Misaki.
Oh, how polite, Misaki. Mitsuru seems like a really good person. I'm so glad.
Mitsuru straightened up and greeted my grandparents with a nervous expression, which seemed to leave a good impression on my grandma. She leaned in and whispered that she was happy for me, which made me feel so pleased. I figured my grandpa felt the same way. However, he wasn't showing his usual warm smile. Hey, Grandpa, is something wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
I'm Mitsuru. From the very beginning of our relationship, I've had marriage in mind with Misaki. The other day, I proposed to Misaki. Please give us your blessing to marry.
Grandpa, please say something.
Misaki, you should ask him to leave.
Huh? Why should he leave?
Exactly. Why would you say such a thing?
I won't allow my precious granddaughter to marry a man like him. Send him away.
What? Did I say something wrong? If I've been disrespectful in any way, I apologize.
I won't let someone like you have my granddaughter. You are not to see Misaki in.
What? Grandpa, what's wrong with you all of a sudden? What's wrong with Mitsuru?
Misaki, take a good look at that man. He has the face of someone who is used to lying. You might fool my granddaughter, but you won't fool me.
Huh? Mitsuru is used to lying. No way.
Misaki, that's not true. I wouldn't lie. You believe me, right? I want to live happily with you. And I want to show my sick mother her grandchildren.
I know that, Mitsuru. Listen, Grandpa, Mitsuru is a kind person who cares about family. He wouldn't lie.
Oh, if you say that much, why don't you let me meet this sick mother of his?
What? No, my mom is currently hospitalized, so it's difficult to meet her.
I see. Then let me meet your father. I want to verify if your story is true.
Hold on, dear. You can't just demand that out of the blue. You'll confuse Mitsuru. Please calm down a bit.
I will not approve of this marriage. Leave now.
Grandpa, why are you saying this all of a sudden? You usually communicate so clearly. My grandpa said that in a stern tone and went to his room. Left behind with my grandma, we quickly apologized to Mitsuru, but it seemed that Mitsuru was quite angry, and he didn't accept our apologies. As we walked together to the station to see him off. I'm so sorry, Mitsuru. I never expected Grandpa to say something like that.
I didn't think I'd be accepted after just one meeting. But the way he spoke to me was really harsh.
I know, and I apologize on behalf of my grandpa. I'm really sorry, Mitsuru.
It's pointless for you to apologize, Misaki. And being called a liar, that's the first time for me.
I'm truly sorry. But Grandpa usually speaks the truth. I think he has his reasons for saying what he did. So, I thought we should take a little more time to consider this marriage.
Well, if that's the case, then it can't be helped. If we can't get Grandpa's permission, let's just ignore him and get married anyway.
What? Wait, what about Grandpa? I was taken aback by Mitsuru's sudden and reckless suggestion. On the way to the station, Mitsuru was extremely angry, and I apologized on behalf of my grandpa. However, since my grandpa's opinions had always been sound, I started to feel uneasy myself. I thought it might be better to reconsider, but Mitsuru voiced the exact opposite opinion. He paid no mind to my confusion.
It doesn't matter what your grandpa thinks. This marriage is between you and me. No matter how much your family cares, they can't interfere with how you feel.
That's true, but I don't want to get married while Grandpa opposes it.
Who cares about that old man? Just ignore him.
Wait, what did you just say, Mitsuru?
I said to forget about that old man. You're going to marry me, right? So you'll be living at my family home.
Hold on, I never agreed to that.
But that's how it is. You don't have parents, and you're just staying with that old man. So, you can't really call it your family.
That's not true. Grandpa and Grandma raised me since I was little. This house is my home.
That's just freeloading. It's not a real home. Plus, my mom prefers having a woman who's completely alone. It's easy to handle.
What are you suddenly talking about? I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Convincing that old man is such a hassle. I'll just head to the city hall and submit the marriage application now.
Wait, stop! Let go of me! Mitsuru suddenly changed, grabbing my arm and trying to drag me away forcefully. Feeling terrified by his strength, I finally understood my grandfather's true intentions. He must have seen through Mitsuru's character from the very beginning. I desperately tried to resist, but I couldn't match Mitsuru's power and was pulled along.
Let go of Misaki, you scheming bastard. Don't touch my granddaughter.
Gah! Hey, what are you doing, old man?
Misaki, are you okay? I'm glad I made it in time.
Grandpa, I was so scared.
I couldn't shake this bad feeling. I agreed to follow you.
Thank you. If you hadn't come, Just as Mitsuru was about to forcefully take me to the city hall, my grandfather came to my rescue. I clung to his arm, finally feeling a sense of relief. The sensation of Mitsuru's grip on my arm still lingered, and just recalling it sent chills down my spine. This time, Mitsuru raised his voice without holding back.
What the hell? Not only do you oppose our marriage outright, but you also follow us?
I should have just thrown you out at the door. Misaki, You don't need to worry anymore.
Grandpa. Yeah, I'm sorry for not listening to you properly.
Hey, don't ignore me while you talk.
Shut up. I'm the president of Tadokoro Trading, which I built into a major corporation from scratch. My judgment isn't wrong. Your face is overflowing with malice.
Ha, I don't care what your trading company is. It has nothing to do with me. I'm taking Misaki to register our marriage now. Move aside. Let's go, Misaki.
No. I said I'm not going.
You can't say that now. You said you would marry me. Are you lying?
I found you. Don't move.
Ha! Who the hell are you? Damn, this is bad. I need to run.
Not so fast.
Damn it. Let go.
My grandfather managed to restrain Mitsuru as he tried to escape. The one who called out was Daiki, my childhood friend who works as a lawyer. He ran at full speed, and I was completely confused. Daiki? What are you doing here, and how do you know Mitsuru?
I was looking for this guy for work.
Damn it, let me go already.
I finally found you, and I'm not letting you escape again. Here's the bill. Take it.
Daiki, could it be that this man is up to something besides just Misaki?
Something besides Misaki. Wait, Misaki, are you okay?
Yeah. Grandpa saved me.
I see. So that's how it is. Yes, that's right. I was hired as a lawyer to find this guy.
I thought so. There's no way it was just Misaki involved. So, what has this man done?
Daiki took Mitsuru's custody from my grandfather, handing him an envelope and saying it was a bill. When Grandpa asked for an explanation of why Daiki was looking for Mitsuru.
This Mitsuru was giving all sorts of orders to his ex-wife along with his mother. He got divorced after being confronted with evidence and is now drowning in debt.
Hey, don't talk about me like that.
You should shut up. Right now, I'm talking to Masaki's grandfather. I apologize for that. So, I received a request from his ex-wife. She wants to claim damages regarding the divorce, something like that.
But Mitsuru never mentioned anything like that to me. While tightening his grip on Mitsuru's arm, Daiki explained the situation. I couldn't hide my surprise at everything I was hearing for the first time. The fact that he had once been married to someone shocked me. On top of that, the thought that he was treated poorly alongside his mother was unsettling. Just imagining it brought back the fear I had felt earlier. As I struggled to find my words.
By the way, why were you all with this guy?
Actually, I was dating Mitsuru.
No way. You were looking for your next victim again.
Hey, don't squeeze so hard. My arm's gonna bend the wrong way.
Shut up. You haven't even settled things with your ex. So, Misaki, did he do something terrible to you?
We haven't known each other for long, but we really cared for each other. He proposed recently. I was so happy that I accepted. Today was supposed to be the meeting between Mitsuru and my family.
I realized right away that this Mitsuru guy was no good. That's why I said I wouldn't allow the marriage. You didn't seem to notice, so I imagine my attitude surprised you.
Yeah, I can't believe he was like this. I spent more time with him, yet I couldn't see through him at all.
Then this guy pretended to go home, but tried to force himself into a relationship with you. I was just about to step in to stop that.
As expected of the man who built Tadokoro Corporation into a major enterprise.
My judgment was spot on.
Absolutely impressive. Listen, Misaki, marrying a guy like him is out of the question. And forcing marriage? That's outrageous. Leave the claim for damages to me.
Ha! Why would I owe damages just for not being allowed to marry?
Shut your mouth. You should be grateful it's only this much after pressuring Misaki.
I trusted Mitsuru and loved him, which is why I accepted the proposal. But after listening to you, Grandpa, and you, Daiki, I've made up my mind. I'm going to annul this engagement.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear, Misaki. I agree with that sentiment. Now, let's go home. Your grandma is waiting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Grandpa. And thank you for coming to help.
Well, that settles everything. Now you're coming with me.
Damn it, let go of me. Misaki.
You've been dumped. You're not making this any easier on yourself.
Damn it, let go. Misaki.
I clearly told Mitsuru, still gripped by his arm, that I wouldn't get engaged. Then, I thanked my grandpa for coming to help and returned home with him to where Grandma was waiting. Behind us, Mitsuru was being taken away by Daiki, shouting in frustration. He was calling my name, but I couldn't bring myself to look back. Afterward, Mitsuru had no choice but to pay alimony to his ex-wife, as outlined in the invoice Daiki had handed over. Not only that, but his mother would also have to contribute to the alimony. Living at his family home became increasingly difficult for Mitsuru, leading him to take on more debt. Ultimately, he couldn't marry me, whom he had seen as a potential partner to support him. Instead, he was stuck working to pay off his debts and came home to a filthy, hoarded house where he lived with his mother. This is the tragic life he would lead. As for me,
I'm sorry I couldn't properly greet you the other day.
No problem at all. You were working, after all.
I appreciate you saying that. Misaki, we didn't get a chance to talk much. Are you feeling better?
yeah, thanks to you. I realized I still have a lot to learn about life. So, I quit my previous job and started working at Grandpa's company.
I want Misaki to develop a good eye for people while working under me.
Even though Grandpa says that, he's quite lenient with Misaki at the company.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm just explaining things thoroughly.
That's the problem. You're being too soft. Normally, you say people should learn by observation at work.
Haha. Even the president of Tado Koro Corporation is soft on his granddaughter.
Laughter filled the room as Daiki, my grandparents, and I exchanged greetings once again. Just as Grandma said, Grandpa is indeed very soft on me, and teaches me my job with great care. I've realized that I can't just rely on my grandpa's kindness. I need to work hard and face my responsibilities every day. I renewed my determination to learn thoroughly under the guidance of my strong and kind grandfather.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.